Good morning, folks. Thanks for being here for another Wednesday morning strength session. Today is heavy on the legs. Lots of psychological exercises here. So try and think about your breath as much as you can. Try and keep with the exercise, even when your body's screaming and wanting to stop it. Just a lot of holds in this one, so keeping that time under tension. There's not really many changes, many alterations for people today. I think this is a good class for pretty much everyone. Some slight changes, but really not worth mentioning right now. So let's get into it. Let's start with our swings. 10 swings through the legs. Opening up. Nice big swings. Let's go 2 more. Last one, and onto the other side. Feel that blood flowing to the feet with that momentum. And last one. Big swings through the arms. Give yourself plenty of momentum here. Feeling the blood flow all the way down to the fingers. Good, guys. And back the other way. Big swings. Swing them a little bit harder. Excuse me. Beautiful. And let's go through the spine. Each time we rotate, hitting the top of the shoulder. Stepping down and up. Allow the head to come up and over the shoulder there. So you're really swinging it out, getting that momentum, stretching the shoulders. And one more. Beautiful. All right, folks. Get into the bottom of your mat. Grab your hands behind your back. Stretch and open up through the chest, through the throat. Big breath in and exhale, rolling down through each vertebra all the way. Down, down, down onto the ground. Left hand up into the air, right hand stays put. Big stretch through the lower back. Then onto the other side. Let's do one more on each side. Walk those hands out to downward facing dog and pedal out those ankles. Really get as deep as you can into each stretch. Heel going down to the ground. From side to side. And the last one. Taking the left foot up into the air as high as you can for a big stretch. Come up onto the fingertips, bring that left foot, place it between your hands and drop your knee to the ground. Take the hands up, and if you can, hovering the knees. We're pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn to your right into a warrior pose. Good, once you've found here, you know, 5 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and sinking down as deep as you can. The right toes coming off the ground and just opening up for a nice big stretch. Placing the hands wherever you like here. You can put them on the ground for support. Keep them off the ground if you like. Deep into that stretch. A couple more seconds, and then we'll turn back to that front leg to the left and take our hands back down to the ground. Kick that left foot back up into the air and onto the other side. Right foot up as high as you can, a little bit higher, and bring it forward. Place that right foot between your hands if you like. Drop the knee to the ground. Take the hands up in the air and then pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turning to your left into warrior pose. Once you've found that warrior pose, pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering yourself down as deep as you can. Find that stretch. Moving your hands or your body to whichever position you feel like they need to be in for a deeper stretch, for more support. A couple more seconds, and then turning to the right, back to the front, kicking the right foot back up through the air. Placing your feet onto the ground, about shoulder width apart, bit of a stretch through the shoulders in downward facing dog. Before walking your hands back to your feet, drop your bum down towards the ground into a deep squat. Once we've found this squat, we're just going to do our rotation on each side twice. Rotating up, left hand to the sky, and onto the other side. Right hand up, big rotation. Beautiful. And then one more time on each side. Last one. Beautiful, guys. Alrighty, walking those hands out in front into a high plank. We're going to do 2 scapular protractions here. Then we're going to lower ourselves down and either find upward facing dog or child's pose. So starting with 2 scapular protractions. Let's go. Up, down, up, down. Finish at the top position. Lowering yourself down towards the ground. Continue to upward facing dog or to child's pose, whichever one you prefer. Big stretch. And back to downward facing dog. And we're going to do that 3 more times together. High plank, scapular protraction, retraction, protraction, retraction, back up to the top, lower yourself down. And upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. 2 more times. High plank, protraction, retraction, again, finish at the top, lower yourself down, and up, hips up into the air, and last one, high plank, protraction, retraction, and finish at the top. Lower yourself down and up. Downward facing dog. Drop the knees to the ground and bird dog. Squeeze through the glutes. Really actively switch on those glutes with this exercise. Keep the hips still. Keep the spine still. Alternating from side to side. Really focus on your glutes. Focus on squeezing them and turning them on. One more on each side. Hips up through downward facing dog. Walk your hands back, roll up through each vertebra. Grab yourself a sip of water and coming back to the mat and we'll get into it. Alrighty. First exercise, we're starting on a 30-second horse stance hold. Then we're coming up through a rise and a squat jump in our horse stance, and then 2 regular squats. So 10 together, we're moving, and then we're dropping down to the ground to a crawl and raising our hands. So let's just go through this together. There's not going to be much time. Actually, there's going to be no time in between each exercise. So moving from one to the other. Alrighty, getting into that horse stance, nice and deep, 90 degrees at these knees. And we can use those arms to breathe if we like. Dropping down, 30 seconds. Think about your breath. Whether you're using your arms or not, allow yourself to really hear that breath moving. Big, deep breath in. In a few more seconds, we're going to come up to standing. We're going to squat, then squat jump. 10 pairs together. Alrighty, coming up to standing and squat jump. Let's go. 1, up to standing, and 2, so squat and squat jump. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more pairs, and then we're into regular squat jumps, just 10 in a row. Bring it into parallel. Let's go 10 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Dropping to the bottom, to the top of your mat, into bear crawl. We're going backwards and forwards for 4 pairs. Let's go. And forwards. When we get to the top this time, take your left hand off the ground, reach it forward, then the right, and back again. 3. 2 more. Last one. And reach once you've finished. Back on those feet and back into horse stance. Shake off those legs and let's go. 3 rounds of this. 90 degrees at those knees. Use those hands or not, whatever you prefer. Try and get the bum down as deep as you can here. Hear the breath. Try and be at 90 degrees at those knees. 10 seconds. Then we're into our squat jump. Let's do it. 1 squat jump. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Then we're in parallel. 10 squat jumps. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. My quads are already screaming. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to hit the ground. Let's go. 4. And reach. And reach. 2. And 3. Make sure you finish off the 4. Those quads quads are screaming down here. Once you finish those 4, back onto those feet. Shake off those quads and getting ready for our last round. Alrighty, dropping down. Let's go. Last one. Nice big bend through those knees. Hearing that breath. 5 seconds, then we're into our squat, squat, jump. Let's go. Up and come. And jump. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Parallel, let's go 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hitting the ground. And let's crawl. 4 up and back. With the reach. 1. This crawl is unrelenting on the quads. 2. 3. Last one. And we get a nice break. 4. Once you've finished, jumping back on those feet, shake out those quads. If they're anything like mine, they feel like they are on fire. Grab yourself some water. Next round, I'm going to start with 8 reps. Reverse lunge, dragon lunge, side lunge. That's 1. You're doing 8 of those. Then we're moving with the same. Let's start with the right leg back. Then we'll go into a lunge. Up, if you can, up onto your toes. And a little hop and hold. 8 of those. And we're holding for 10 counts. Still with that right leg back. Then we'll go on to the other side, left leg back. After we're finished, we've got a little bit of a rest down on our bellies into transformer to finish off that time. Alrighty, are we ready? 10 seconds on those feet. We'll start with our right leg back. 4, 3, 2. Reverse lunge. 1 to dragon. 2 side. And repeat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hitting lots of different angles around the muscles, the hips, the quads. The last one, right foot back, coming up onto our toe for balance. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, go to your happy spot. 5, 4, screaming. 3, 2, other side, left foot back. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, doing well. 6, 7, last one, and left foot back, let's go. 1, 2, 3, finding that balance on your toes. 5, 6, 7, last one, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hit the ground into our transformers. Just a few reps here to take the pressure off the legs. As soon as the timer goes, we're back on our feet, straight back into it with our right leg back. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. One more, and let's hit back onto our feet, guys. Right leg back, 6 reps this time. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Getting the knees all the way down to the ground. You can. 5, 6. Right leg back into our lunge. Let's go 6. 5, 4. Find that balance. 3, 2, and 1. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left foot back. Keep it moving, guys. 1, 2. Good. 3, 4. Legs feel like they want to divorce me. 5. Last one. 6. Left foot back. So 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. And hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hit the ground. Into our transformers. Let's go. We've got one more round. Keep the back nice and arched, especially focusing on the upper back. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together. Good, guys. Keep it moving. Last one. Back on those feet, right foot back. This is it, last round, still 6 reps. Let's do it. Let's go, guys. 1, 2, deep as you can go. 3, good. Try to get the knees to the ground. 4, 5, quite a sweat now. 6, doing well, guys. All right, right foot back, 6 lunges, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last 1, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, left foot back. Let's go 6. Last one. 1, 2. Getting as deep as you can with those lunges. 3, 4, 5. And last one. Beautiful. Into our lunge. Knee up, left foot back. 6, 5, 4, and 3, 2, and 1, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hit the ground. Into our transformers. Let's go. Squeeze those shoulder blades back together, lifting up through that upper back. Good, guys, let's go 2 more. 1, and 2. And folks, back into child's pose. Nice big deep breath in. And coming up onto your feet. Stepping out about shoulder width apart and joining me with the breathing. As deep as you can, allow your belly to really expand and really contract. Breathe it in and shake it out. And don't be afraid to really feel that belly sticking out as you're breathing in. Allow it to really contract, sucking in all your stomach and your intestines. Bring that energy back in. And left hand underneath your belly button, right hand on top. Breathing into that point again, feeling that rise and fall. Allow yourself to make plenty of noise while you're breathing. All the way in and all the way out. See how much you can move that hand with your breath.
Last breath. Shake it off. As always, folks, if you need to run, please feel free to run now, but make sure you do stretch. Those quads are going to be quite tight. Take care. Thank you, Gordon. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Jason. Good work, guys. And for the rest of you, grab some water and then let's get down on the mat into a quad stretch. As always, you can do this stretch lying on your side, holding your foot, or rolling onto your back if you prefer. Breathing into it. Don't forget to continue focusing on that breath. And release, and onto the other side. And releasing out of this, come up with our left foot forward, right leg back into a pigeon pose. Nice deep stretch here. And walk that right foot further back, using your toes to pull it back even deeper into that stretch. And keeping that left foot forward, just turning it into a lunge. And big stretch. Right hand up and over, so you're stretching through the tricep at the same time as your hip flexor. Tucking your bum under, so that hip flexor is really releasing. And let's go on to the other side. Right foot turns out into our pigeon. Breathing nice and deep into it. Beautiful, guys. Alrighty, turning out this right leg into our lunge. And left arm up and over. And stretching through the triceps and the hip flexors. And release. Fingers back towards the knees and into a
Nice cat-cow stretch. Big stretch through the spine. Fingers pointing back towards the knees, so you're getting extra stretch through the forearms. One more. Tuck those toes under, turn the fingers around the other way, hips up into downward facing dog. Walk those hands back. Grab the backs of your legs for a little stretch through those hamstrings and extend through the spine. Bending those knees, rolling up through the spine.
And folks, once again, thank you so much for your hard work. Thanks for being here and joining me for these workouts. And I'll see you either Friday or maybe tomorrow for our first Qigong class. So hopefully see you then. Take care.